What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Belt Loop 29 channel. I'm Belt Loop 29. For those of you who are returning, thank y'all for your support and continuing to check us out. If you're new, well, thanks for visiting. Hopefully you'll find enough information and entertainment here to where you return. Anyhow, today it's looking like it's going to storm pretty bad, so we're not going to be able to get a lot done that I'd want to. I've been thinking about getting them pawpaw trees planted, but it may be a little bit before I can do that. Let me show you what the weather is looking like. It's pretty overcast today. Anyhow, I've got a friend of mine who's a truck driver, Mr. J. Doug, and he's in North Mississippi right now on his way down this way, and he tells me, you know, it's pouring, and I expect that's heading this way. Anyhow, so I'm not wanting to get caught out in the torrential rainfall. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna do what they call a mail call, I believe. I've just got some a new package in the mail. Should have 48 seed packages in it. I thought I'd share that with y'all. Y'all can come along with me when I open it. And well, I believe that you'll find some very interesting picks in there. Mostly it's tomatoes and also peppers, because you know these are for next year, 2022. I expect so. Anyhow, it ain't like I got enough time this year to get them ready for next fall. Anyhow, I'll be back in just a second. In fact, for you, it'll seem like just a click. Personally, I'd like to be doing this from the bed of my truck, but I went out there and I felt the first drop of rain anyhow, and so it's not going to be possible. There's no way I'm taking a chance on letting these seeds, you know, become wet. Public service information or tip, garden tip, whatever you want to call it, don't let your seeds get wet till you're ready to plant them. Otherwise, they'll start germinating already. Anyhow, using an old timer, because guess what? I'm an old timer. Anyhow, always cut away from you. That's another public service announcement, I guess. Yeah, you can hear, I don't know if you can hear it, but I can hear the rain falling. Today's going to be kind of a washout, I think, as far as working in the garden or the food forest. So both of them's going to be, I guess you'd say, kind of like out of bounds, off limits today. All right, there should be 48, I want to say 48 seed packages in here. And make sure I'm not missing any of them. And we'll take a few minutes and go over them. They're all from MIGardener. And looks like some of them got flipped around. Don't want the excitement of the reveal to get ruined, so we'll try to cover them up as we go. All right. They had a special, MIGardener had a special where he was offering them a sale price, and so just try to clear out his inventory, I reckon. And so now we're gonna take a look at them. Ooh, yeah, talk about a hot one. That's gonna be pretty good, but that's a one of them ghost peppers. I have no idea if I'm gonna say this right, but it's like a boot Cherokee maybe. And I'm gonna pick these all up here in a little bit, and a large red cherry hot pepper. That looks pretty. We got a Corno de Toro red. That's a bull pepper, I think is what they call them. They got that little curve in them, making it look like a bullhorn. Pumpkins, great, or Atlantic giant pumpkin. Hey, I'm kind of, you know, trying pumpkins, you know, this year. So this ought to be very interesting. Who wouldn't like to grow a huge pumpkin? Doesn't matter if you eat pumpkins or not. It'd be kind of cool just to have a huge pumpkin. Parsnips, I've heard that these things are hardier than a carrot, but they are a root crop. And I've also heard you can use these kind of like potatoes. And, you know, you could put them like a mashed turnips. It's almost like mashed potatoes. Well, this one right here, I just thought that was pretty. I tried planting some of my wife. She had some old seeds for some Velvet Queen sunflowers. I'm pretty sure you can eat the seeds on these bad boys. Anyhow, you know, I thought that was a beautiful shade of red on the petals. Anyhow, that's another one we're getting. Yeah, some of my picks are a little strange, but we got a jelly melon, a cucumber, and it just looks weird to me. It's going to be interesting. Red Russian Kale, I've never tried it. Hear that it's, I believe it's perennial. I could be wrong. If so, it'd be a good thing for the permaculture, you know, food forest that we got started around here. We're working on it. Swiss chard, yellow Swiss chard. I've been wanting to try that. I thought I'd pick up a few things that was meant to be, you know, for the fall or, you know, the later seasons. Bloody Butcher corn. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be able to get that. I don't believe in the ground this year. Maybe I'll have to look at the dates on the Mississippi State Extension Office, you know, website. But corn, I thought now that is not a sweet corn. That is a corn that you can make cornmeal out of or grind into flour, which I need to get one of those grinders. Anyhow, yeah, I thought it's cool. Look how red color. I've seen other pictures of it that's really neat. Kohlrabi, another thing I've never had. This is purple Vienna kohlrabi. It looks cool, so hey, I've heard it tastes pretty good, so we're gonna try it out. Cherokee black bean, you know, another summer vegetable that I will be trying to grow. I expect, like I said, most of these are meant for 2022, and that's no exception. Chiltepin pepper, and they look fairly small, and best of my recollection, seeing those on the internet, they are very small, but they're supposed to be pretty hot. Jersey Devil tomato. Well, you know, I'm always interested in different types of tomatoes. I believe that is a paste tomato. I hadn't cared much about paste tomatoes because, well, I don't know why, I just hadn't. And but we're gonna try it out, see how it, if it has a good taste to it. Cream and sausage tomato. Hey, if it's about tomatoes, I'm all about that. Gold medal tomato. Look how pretty that is. And I will be, you know, looking forward to trying that. Black from Tula tomato. The picture shows some beautiful tomatoes, and of course I've heard a lot of those, you know, black tomatoes are very, very tasty. So pineapple tomato, I've been planning on growing those next year for a while. Some more kohlrabi. Again, I don't know much about it, but I'm gonna have to study up on it and find out about it. It's gonna be, you know, a fall vegetable. We're looking for something that can feed us, you know, further than just the summer. Cayenne long slim hot pepper. All right. Sorry about having to move and everything, but the wind is starting to blow, and I could feel the wind. In fact, you can see the raindrops start coming in over there where we was at. So cayenne long slim hot pepper, oriental yard long bean. I've been seeing these things. I hear they thrive in heat, so we're gonna, you know, look forward to that next year. Habanero Caribbean red. Yeah, I know I don't eat hot peppers, but that don't mean I don't want to grow them. A lemon habanero. That's gonna be pretty cool, so we're looking forward to that one. Serrano, Tampiqueño. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Nevertheless, it's supposed to be another hot pepper. Tabasco. We're trying to grow some this year. I don't know if they're going to grow. Jimmy Nardello's sweet peppers. Very popular. Great white tomato. I've heard good things about the taste on this, and who wouldn't be curious about a white tomato? Yeah, it's kind of a green, but not. Orange Russellini tomato. Of course, anybody that watches any MIGardener has probably seen his video on the Russellini. Now, I don't think that's the same one. It may be. I'll have to look into it and find out. Ace 55. You hear so much about that one that I just had to try it. Brandywine Pink. Of course, you know, I think I've got a couple Brandywine, but hey, for the price on the tomato package, who couldn't use a few more? German Johnson, old brand, old variety, and we're gonna. In fact, I could be wrong, but it seems like I heard that was one of the 4 tomato types that the fella who did the mortgage lifters did. Marglobe, another one that you hear a bunch about. I don't know what it tastes like, so I'm going to try it. Zoichka. I've seen several videos featuring that, so I guess maybe my eyes are just getting too big for my stomach. Chocolate stripes tomato. Green zebra. Well, obviously, I've heard really good things about the taste on that, and you know, trying green tomatoes is going to be kind of interesting. Stupus tomato is supposed to be good, or very popular. A lot of people grow them. We had to move inside. The rain and the wind had picked up a little bit. I've already had to move once, so had to move a second time. You might be able to hear that thunder. I don't know if you can or not, but it's starting to come down pretty good out there. And well, let's just say that I'm trying to protect these seeds. Pink Oxheart, I've heard good things about these. They're pretty good sized tomatoes. You know, I'm wondering if they're, you know, good eating tomatoes. I expect they are. You know, at very minimum, they'd be good for a tomato sandwich. Anyhow, the size of them, you know, and the shape of them looks like they do really well as far as tomato sandwiches. You can get quite a few slices out of that shape if they're pretty good size. Let's see, black Seaman tomato. I've heard really good things about the taste on that, so we're going to try them. Triple crop. I heard that these things are extremely prolific. I heard about that, unless I'm mistaken, on the Roots and Refuge, and Jess was talking about them. Black Prince. Again, another one's supposed to have really good tomatoes. You hear about it on a lot of different, you know, channels. Brandywine Black. Well, I'm a sucker for black tomatoes, I reckon. Anyhow, we're gonna try those. They look beautiful in the picture. We'll find out. Paul Robeson. Now, I've heard that it has an interesting story on that. You should check that out. But also, I've heard really good things about the taste. That's supposed to be one of the best tasting tomatoes out on the market. Ukrainian purple tomato. Hey, they had such a great deal on the seeds up there that I'm just, you know, I'm gonna find out if that's a good tasting tomato or not. Old German tomato. Looks good. Evergreen tomato. I don't know a whole lot about that, but again, at the prices, I just couldn't pass it up. Tropical sunset. Who doesn't like a tropical sunset? Heck, I'd like to be out on the beach somewhere enjoying a tropical sunset. Last one is Chernobyl. No, I don't want to go find myself out in Chernobyl area, but you know, they look cool. They're kind of a yellow, almost like a lemon. That may not be quite accurate, but they are very interesting tomatoes. You know, the way I look at it, you just go through and try different things, see what you like and what you don't. Everybody has kind of different taste anyhow, so you never know what you like unless you try it. So you give many things an opportunity. If you don't like the taste of them, you can always take the seeds and trade them, you know, and it's somebody else for something else you ain't tried. I appreciate y'all coming along with me on my mail call. You know, come back and check with us, see how these seeds do when we grow them next year. Go ahead and like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to know when new videos are uploaded. Please comment, tell me what you think about them. If you've got experience with any of them, let me know what you think about them. And y'all have a blessed day.